Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here. Super excited as we are building the second build of our Halloween Town collab. Let's check it out. Hey Brickheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here. Super excited because this is my Lego channel. Super excited to share my adventures at Lego stores, bricks and minifigure stores, checking out different box stores, sharing my MOCs, sharing my mods, and really having an all-around good time during live streams, special events, and all that good stuff. I specialize in making MOCs, turning current sets into MOCs or modifications, as well as tips and tricks on showing what I like to do for my Lego city. We'll go to events, share some fun activities, and definitely hang out on live streams. Alright guys, super excited as this is the second build to the Halloween collab. Super excited to start rocking this build out. Going to go somewhat simple and sweet, and I think I'm going to do a pumpkin patch. That's right, a pumpkin patch. So, let's get to rolling. All right, guys, so I've already kind of started, so just to kind of give you the parameters, we're doing an 8-stud setback. I went ahead and added the lit light post. So that's already installed. I already ran the wires for the electrical. So we've got a magnetic connection on this side, and then we have a magnetic connection on this side. So those are set. And then I went ahead and kind of planned things out to incorporate a building back here for like a processing area or a sales station, whatever the case might be. This is also going to be where all the connections meet and go from there. So that's kind of the plan and what I'm working on here. I used 2x4 plates with the holes, Technic holes in the middle, so that it is easy to get the wires through. And then to finish out, I put 2x4s on this side and this side to even it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and plate all of the rest. So, as I like to say, there's nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys. So I went ahead and tiled everything. Made it all nice and smooth for the most part, or studded, I guess. I left this area here for the wires, and then I will have the building around it. I'm thinking of having a pathway that goes in, because that's kind of what happens with a pumpkin patch. Is you start off with a pathway in, and then find your pumpkins. I'm also going to have a fence around the perimeter, and then I'm going to start from there and then figure things out as I go. So it'll take me a little bit of time to figure out, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of the scope of it. Again, back here is going to be a building, and then we're going to have the rows of pumpkins and the pumpkin patch and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, guys, just finished the fencing. Super excited about how it came out. So I have a lot of these tile pieces that are wood planks. So I went ahead and I also had these 1x1 bricks with 1 stud slot on the side, and then these they're 1x1 bricks, but they're only 2 plates tall. I found those on the pad wall one year, and so I decided to make the fencing and have that situated. Let's see if I can. There we go. So made it go all the way around. Now I left an opening here so that people can walk through. So I'll make a path, and then we'll go around all the way around this way and to the back. So pretty excited about that. I think it looks great so far. I think I'm going to start with probably the building. I'm going to line it with tiles first, so that I can easily pop the building off, and then I'll start the rows of pumpkins and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, like I said, I think it's looking great so far. I really am enjoying the build, and again, let's rock it out. All right, guys, so here's the layout so far. So we have the building in the center. I'll probably create a path of some kind. And then, because of course this is a pumpkin patch, we had to have the garden. So we have a garden bed on each side. And I kind of played it off as if it's like the stages of wet dirt. So the dark tan being the driest, brown being the, a little bit moist, and then the dark brown being the wettest, just to kind of give it some, I don't know, some height. And then I do plan on putting the pumpkins and all of that in there. What's cool is I did find, if I can grab it, I did find that I had a bunch of these. I had about 10 of these spooky VIP add-on packs, which are cool because I was going to order a bunch of skeletons, and come to find out I have a ton of them. So I found this VIP bag, and then I found this one too. This one has a little bit more to it, or as far as variety. I know it's a little hard to see. Let me grab a different bag. But yeah, so this one has, some helmets, and different witch hats. They don't come with minifigures. I mean, this one obviously comes with the skeletons, but it comes with black witch hats with hair. This one looks like it's blue witch hats. So a little bit of a different variety in this one. Plenty of spiders and all that jazz, but and then pumpkins, which help out quite a bit. It's amazing what you find, in these packs. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of those. I mean, here I went ahead and emptied all the bags, so you have all that stuff, and then those bags, and then you have one more down there. So, progression. I did make it so that this comes up, and then I can store like the electrical down there, so it just kind of pops back on and off, but like a modular building. But yeah, and then I put these on, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do frogs or bats. I might do a mixture of both, but yeah, let's do it. All right, guys, got quite a bit done. So we went ahead and added the bats and the frogs. Really liked how that looked. Probably going to do like trees over on this end, like on the corners, just to kind of give some life. And then added the pumpkins with some branches and leaves on the top of it. So have those rows there. And then went ahead and built up the building a bit. It still comes off, but as of right now, I have like the electrical in there just to kind of showcase what it is. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add or pop on the lighting. That way you guys can kind of see how it looks so far. Not sure if I'm done with that aspect or what I want to do yet, but oh, there you go. So we have, of course, the lamppost here. And then we have the lights going around the edges. Pretty excited about that. And then we have a light that'll be inside the building. Not exactly sure if I'm going to quite do an interior, to be honest. Maybe I add a witch on the inside just to kind of clear the details, but we'll kind of see. And then coming around here, you can kind of see the design of the windows here. As I showcased before, I got them off or out of the VIP packs, so I just kind of utilized those details and added that in there. So really excited about how it's looking so far. Like I said, want to definitely do the trees. Gonna do a spider web roof of some kind, and then go from there. So again, nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys, so finished up the trees. Just did a block version of the tree. Like, I didn't go all out or crazy because I have other plans for other types of trees in other areas. Plus, I wanted to definitely make it a little different. So we have some drooping trees here, like weeping willows with a spider and a spider web on it. And then another tree here with, again, another spider web on it. Again, another weeping willow over here. And then just, again, over here, this one I put 2 spiders on. So, and again, just to give it a little bit of effect, we have the lighting there. And then, yeah, pretty much just have to add minifigures. Oh, I added a little kitty too. I just need to add the minifigures and then the roof, and that'll do it. All right, guys, here it is, the final product. So did some with those joystick pieces. I have a ton of them because they were on the pab wall a couple years ago. Decided to do cross them on the roof so that it looks like spider webs. And I have that on both sides. If I come around here, there we go. And then decided to add some minifigures. But since this is kind of a, witch themed pumpkin patch, witch and spider web themed, so I decided to add some Dumbledore. I added Scarlet Witch. I added these other 2, McGonagall, and I can't remember her name, but she is in charge of the squealing plants or whatever. And then I added a couple other minifigures in here with some witch hats and all that kind of fun stuff to make it kind of all come together. So really excited. Pop on the lights here. Really excited about how it's going to turn out, or how it turned out. I do plan on having like a carving station. I need to find my jack-o'-lantern pieces. That way I can showcase that on both sides. But all in all, if I could find those, then this will be done, and I'm excited. So let me see if I could find those, and then we'll do a recap, and I'll actually turn off the lights and show you how it looks in the dark. All right, guys, super excited. I think it's finished. We got all of the components that I wanted. I got the pumpkins. I found those, or the pumpkin heads. The lighting is all intact. Had to switch a couple things out, but ultimately, I am super excited about how it looks. So, based on what I just showed you a couple seconds ago, I added the pumpkins. And then I have him that I need to add over here. So he's going to be essentially carving the pumpkin. And I actually increased the height of the witch's house just so that I had, to be honest, more room to hide the electrical. And yeah, I'm really excited about how it turned out. I think it turned out really good. Really excited about it. And then, as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lights and show you how it looks. All right, guys. So this is how it looks with the lights off. I think the pumpkin looks amazing. I love the look of the house. I probably have to do a little bit of stuff inside just to hide the wiring. But all in all, I really like how it turned out. It looks awesome. Can't wait to add it to the Green Lagoon monster house or cave. In fact, let's do that now. All right, guys, so here is the witch's house, and then right next door is the Green Lagoon monster cave. Super excited how this has turned out. It looks great together. Got a few tweaks here and there for the electrical stuff, but ultimately I'm really excited about how it looks. I think it looks great. So there you have it, guys. Really appreciate all the love and support. It really does mean a lot that you've taken the time, energy, and effort to check out my content and watch more. So stay tuned, because this is just build number 2 on this adventure. So having fun with it. We'll see what we build next. Ultimately, guys, again, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate all the love and support, and we will see you next time on 36 Brix. Did you like that video? Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like my content and want more, please consider joining one of my memberships, as every little bit counts. Want to see more? Check out this video. Or, well, shit, maybe this video. That video. Check out all my videos on my YouTube channel. And if you want to hang out during live streams, come do that too. Thanks for watching.